Hi everybody. So this is a Bluetooth audio adapter that I picked up on Amazon for about $10. So let's take a look at the outside of the package real quick. And let's open it up and see what comes inside. Like this. So there's the little adapter and a bunch of stuff in there. That looks like about it. So of course, there's a user manual for this thing. So here's what all this says. And then there's Spanish and Italian. Interesting. Oh, is there another page? There sure is. All right, so there's that. Okay, good. German, French. So let's set that aside and see what all this comes with. So it looks like there's a really cheap USB-C to USB-A adapter, which I will probably not be using that. I imagine this was intended for charging this device. And there's also a really cheap 1/8 inch audio jack adapter too, which I probably will be using this, even though it looks really cheap. And then there's this USB device itself, or this audio transmitter. So the reason I picked this one is because it looked really simple online. It just has a receive and transmit switch. So if you want to use this in receiving mode, put it to receive. If you want it for transmit, put it to transmit, which is actually, this is the reason I bought this. So I have a set of USB speakers that I like to use out of my garage, but my audio device is inside the house. So my thought was that I use this, I can charge it up using the USB-C right here, and then use this audio cable, connect this into the device, hook this into the audio source, and then have this in transmit mode, and then turn it on and let this broadcast let this broadcast Bluetooth out to my speakers in the garage, which I've done, and it does work. This doesn't have great range, probably 20, 30 feet, but that's enough to, in some situations, to get your audio to function properly. So the other alternative would be to have it in receive mode. So if you have a non-Bluetooth speakers, like say, for example, an old console radio or an old sound system, you can have this in receive mode and then use something like a phone to transmit Bluetooth audio to this device, and then have this connect up with your 1/8 and hook into your sound system, and then have this receive the audio and send it into your sound system with this, which I have not actually tested that yet, but you could use it in both modes. So that's that. It's a little bit tricky going through the menus on this because there is only one button. And my suggestion is that when you do this, just read these directions, read them carefully. They're kind of not the best instructions, but this does work. It's kind of like you got to hold this. It says to hold it for 2 seconds, but then nothing happens. So you kind of got to hold it and wait until it turns on. Oh, it's still not turning on. Although it's possible this battery is just dead, because this is brand new. Like, I literally never took this out of the box yet, never plugged it into charge. But the other one of these I have, you got to hold it for like 10 seconds. I just think this one's dead. But the instructions aren't perfect. It says you press the power button and hold for 2 seconds, and then it turns on, which it does not. You have to hold it for like 10 seconds. But anyway, there you have it. Bluetooth wireless 2-in-1 audio receiver and transmitter from Amazon. Not the best range, but it does work. So pretty cool. And for $10, I mean, pretty cheap. So yeah. Well, if you have any questions or any comments, post them below. And thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe.